Yeah, it came out nice.
Yeah. Don't like where they're grinding on the end. Fucking shitty pliers. Whatever.
Yeah.
How much I can do, Joe?
Nope.
Stop bitching on.
Which is always fun.
Oh, really?